What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. And today I'm going to show you guys how to make your own custom 808s. I tried this video before, but the sound didn't record, so I'm going to try it again, and hopefully it actually works this time and I can upload this video because it's very dope. Now, why I'm going to teach you guys how to do this because I did a video about this about a year ago, but it's kind of outdated. I learned some new techniques. I want to show you how to do that, and also a lot of you guys want to know how to make your own 808s, and you're just tired of using the same 808 sounds over and over and over. So hopefully this video will teach you guys how to make your own 808s, to make your own custom sound and your own custom style that fits you and your production. So before you get into that, can you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at Mr. Different TV, and also subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit 100K this year. Let's see if that's possible, but we'll see. So let's jump right to FL Studio and get right to this video. So here we are inside the FL Studio. I will be using Serum for this example, but you can use any plugin or any VST that allows you to do some kind of synthesis. As long as you can do oscillators, ADSR, stuff like that, you should be okay. But I'm going to be doing Serum. Serum's a cheap plugin. Get on Splice if you have to. But yeah, it's really easy to do stuff with Serum, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So in order to make an 808, we want to start off with the basic sounds and basic fundamentals. So the basic sound of an 808 is, of course, a sine wave. Now, you can use a triangle, square, weird, wavetable, squelchy stuff, whatever you want to use. It doesn't really matter. But a sine wave is a great way to get the basic 808 to where we can build upon and pretty much, make it the way we want to. Now, I did use Punchbox to make a kick drum, which I would be using this kick drum to help bring out the 808 even more. So just keep that in mind, but you can use any kick you want to or anything like that. But if you want to see how to make a kick drum inside a Punchbox, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to do that. So first, let's go ahead and change this into a sine wave because that's the easiest thing to do. Go to analog BD sine. So now we have this note right here being played. But as you can hear, that doesn't really sound like an 808. It sounds just like a sine wave. So we need to shape this into a sine wave. So the easiest way to do that is use the ADSR. So what I'm going to do is turn down my sustain and then turn my hold down. And then what I'm going to really focus on is the decay and the release, because that's going to give it kind of that 808 type of sounds. I'm going to go like doom, hold that like that. So that's what we need to do. So I'm going to mess around my decay till I want it where it sounds like good. Okay, decay is pretty good. The attack straight. If you want a little bit more snap, you can bring the attack down. If you want a little less snap, then you can make the attack up. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. And then the release, I'm gonna make the release the same as the decay. So 1 second, that way it's just has a little tail to it. Now, of course, this is too high, so we're gonna bring down the octaves about 2 octaves. So now we should have a 808-ish type of sound. That sounds like an old school 808 born, but we want a more modernized. So what we want to do is have it go from a high pitch to a low pitch. And that's pretty simple. All you got to do is, you want to mess with the coarse tuning, which we'll use the LFO to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a shape with LFO1 like this, kind of like a little triangle. We're going to take this LFO1, put it on the coarse tune, go to the matrix, and then turn it to one way, one type. And now we should have something like this. Like that. Of course, it's going to keep triggering over and over because the LFO. So put it on envelope now. Okay, but of course, that's too lasery type sound. So we're just going to add a few points and kind of shape the sound. You can, add as many or less points as you want. It don't really matter. Experiment at this point to make your own sound. So I'm just going to add a few points and let it play. And that sounds about good for me. I like that. I can really build upon it and make it even better. So that's how now we have the simple 808. Nothing special there. Now at this point, you can start experimenting, adding extra oscillators you want to kind of change the sound up. You can add I'm gonna add a triangle oscillator. I'm gonna bring it up to 2 unison, bring the D tune down, and then I'm gonna take this, put it on the coarse tuning as well, and then bring down the octave, change the matrix, and let's just see what that sounds like. I like that. See, it just adds a little bit of like distortion kind of sound to it. But let's say you can experiment and go crazy with it and do whatever you want to. It doesn't really matter. So now I want to make this, I want to add a kick drum into this. Now I'm going to take this kick drum and add it inside of Serum. Now I already exported. I'm going to drag it right here to the noise oscillator. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna bring that kick drum into the noise oscillator. And now I'm going to put it on one shot mode, bring the level up. So we should have something like that. Now I'm gonna mess around with the pitch, just get the pitch kind of like in time with everything else. Right about 40% on the pitch and everything. And that's going to give a little bit of hit, you know, like added to the modern day 808 sound. So now I want to side chain this so that the kick can come first and then the 808 comes after. Basically, your simple side chaining type stuff. We're easy. We're just going to use another LFO. And we're going to make this kind of shape, a reverse shape. And then we're just going to kind of make some points in here like this. And then we're going to put this on the level adjustment, and we want to go for a full all the way down every time the kick engages. So same thing here. And now let's just mess around with it. And bring it down this way. Do reverse, yeah, do the reverse way. I'm gonna take it off of here. There we go. I don't like that curve. All right, and there we go. We got our basic 808. At that point, you can just cut and dry, render it out, whatever. But now let's go ahead and take it to the next level and enhance it a little bit. So first I'm gonna turn to mono because I want it to just be a mono signal. And then I think in options, where you can go to options, I think was it the global? Yeah, go to the global and you can make it true mono by turning down, where is it, the width. You turn it all the way down to mono and I make it straight mono. Bring up some of the, there we go. Now it's straight mono now, so which is pretty dope little feature right there. Let's go to the effects. And I'm going to add a compressor. This is going to kind of glue everything together. I'm going to do some quick compression sounds because settings, just experiment to what sounds good to you. Let's see. Good, I like that right there. So now that's pretty much my 808 at that point. Like I said, but let's go even further with it. Why not? So we're gonna send it to a mixer channel, and I have a few little presets right here to kind of shape it. So I'm gonna turn on my FabFilter Pro EQ, and I got a little EQ curve going on here where I'm just boosting some of the highs, cutting some of the mids and highs and lows, stuff like that. Just play around with it, experiment till it sounds good. I'm gonna take this point out. Got kind of a cool little phaser effect to it. Maybe if I bring back some of the width of it a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That works, that works, that works. Then I'm gonna add this plugin called Submarine. I'm gonna experiment with it. We're gonna see if it works, if it don't work, whatever. But let's just throw it on and see what happens. Cool, cool, cool. Then I'm gonna add in this distortion right here plugin, and you know, cool distortion plugin. And let's see what this does. Maybe let's try a different one because that one's doing a little too extreme. Maybe Fruity Fast Distortion will work. Put it on the Heat preset because that's my favorite preset. All right, so there we go. Now we have an 808. Maybe my compressor is just a little bit too strong on it, so we're gonna bring the compressor down. No, you need to keep that up. And like I said, it's just at this point, it's just tweaking it around and getting it to a place where you're happy with it and that you like and you're comfortable with. Like I said, there is no right or wrong way. That's just how to basically get started with it. And at that point, you're just gonna build upon your own 808 and make your own 808 sound that works for you. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Like always, y'all know who it is, your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Use these techniques to go out there and make your own custom 808s and hopefully make some stuff that you guys like and make your own style and your own signature sound that can't be copied or replicated by anybody else. And like I said, you can save this inside Edison, render it out as a waveform, consolidate it out, whatever you want to do. Just do what you gotta do, put it out there, and there you go. So whatever you said, hope this guy helped you out. Y'all know who it is, your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, not motivated by the money, but the like, subscribe, and views. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave your comments in this comment below. You like the video, thumb it up, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.